Hey everyone. So today I want to share a personal experience that caught me totally off guard, getting bitten by a tick. I will walk you through the how I discovered it, how I removed it, and the follow-up treatment. Hopefully this helps anyone who finds themselves in the same situation. So this happened the other evening after I had been helping my husband clear multiple tree limbs that had come down on our property in a storm last week. I didn't even notice anything unusual until I was in the shower. At first, I thought it was just a speck of dirt, maybe a leaf, a little bit of tree bark. No, nope. It was a tick, and it was latched onto my chest. Latched on. It was in there good. So if you've never dealt with a tick before, let me tell you, it is kind of freaky. These little guys dig in and they do not let go easily. It's really important to stay calm and not panic. And I know this is hard, especially for people that have an aversion to bugs, but it's really important to do the removal correctly. Leaving behind pieces of the tick can complicate things and open you up to infections. So first thing I grabbed was a pair of tweezers to see if maybe I'd get lucky and it would come off easily. But no, it didn't. I doused the tick with some liquid hand soap, but you can also use dishwashing liquid and use the end of a Q-tip and sort of rubbed it in a circular motion around the tick. While you're doing this, the tick is kind of, for lack of a better phrase, flopping around, and then sort of you're twisting the tick around in circles. The reason for this is so he'll loosen up the grip. He did not drop off on his own, though some people have been lucky with that. After a minute or so, I had to use my tweezers, and I grabbed the tick as close to the skin as possible and pulled upward with steady pressure. You don't want to twist or jerk the tweezers. That can leave parts of the tick behind, and again, you're going to expose yourself to the possibility of getting an infection under your skin with those pieces of tick body floating around there. So once I got it out, I killed the tick and disposed of it. I cleaned the area where the bite happened with soap and water and then used rubbing alcohol all around that area to disinfect it. I then messaged my doctor online through our patient portal and monitored the area of the bite overnight for any changes as well as strange symptoms that I might experience, like perhaps an allergic reaction. So fortunately, I noticed nothing, and the following morning, my doctor called in a prescription for Vibramycin. This is an antibiotic that's used to treat infections such as Rocky Mountain spotted fever and Lyme disease, which are caused by tick-borne bacteria. So naturally, I looked up the medication, and the CDC notes that this medication has been shown to reduce the frequency of Lyme disease after a high-risk tick bite and is considered safe for people of all ages, including young children. So high risk. Why was mine high risk? Well, we live in the northeastern part of the United States, which is one of the worst areas for Lyme disease. So absolutely wanted to jump on getting this treated by a medical professional as soon as possible to hopefully avoid that. So over the next month, I will need to monitor the site of the bite, and I will also have to watch for that bullseye rash to appear. From what I've been reading online, it says it can appear anywhere between the day number 3 and the 30-day mark. I will also loop my doctor in if I develop any unusual symptoms. So this experience was a wake-up call, and something that I felt was important to share with the camping community. You guys know that we often find ourselves on hikes in wooded areas, and most campgrounds are situated right there among the trees in their natural surroundings. You should always check for ticks after being outdoors, especially behind your knees and your armpits. your scalp area and your waistline. And it doesn't matter what you were wearing. I had on long sleeves and long pants, socks. It still found me. It still somehow made it under my clothing and bit me. And while the debates over the use of repellents can somewhat get heated at times, I do want to share that repellents sprayed on clothing that contain DEET or permethrin have been proven to be effective. If you are bitten, don't ignore it. Act immediately, take your time with the removal, and do it right. And make sure you call your doctor, even if you're on a camping trip. They can call in a prescription to your nearest pharmacy and get you started on the antibiotics right away. Ticks can carry some serious illnesses, so don't take them lightly. Quick removal and early treatment can make a huge difference. I hope this video helps someone out there who might find themselves in the same situation. As we head into the summer camping season, be careful out there. And if you found this video to be helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll catch you in the next one.